All right, developing news now on the Youngstown bank explosion. The NTSB now taking the lead in this investigation in the blast that killed one person and injured several others on Tuesday afternoon. Michelle Nix live in the newsroom tonight with what we're learning about this investigation and, Michelle, the intense rescues caught on camera.
Exactly right, Chris. We are learning more about what led up to the deadly explosion in downtown Youngstown, but it's new, dramatic video caught on camera of a woman seriously injured that hits home as first responders risk their own lives, even with the threat still there.
Hey, we got people trapped in the basement as well, they're telling me.
You hold this ladder,
yeah,
I gotta get down there.
Go.
You can hear the urgency in the voices of first responders on this body cam video of a Mahoning County Sheriff's deputy. Firefighters, deputies, and police rushed to the scene of Tuesday's deadly natural gas explosion. Even though the threat of another explosion or building collapse was certainly possible.
Go, I got it. You're not going nowhere. I got it. I'm telling you, go.
A Youngstown firefighter uses a ladder to make his way into the basement of the Chase Bank that was just destroyed. The mission to rescue bank employee Caroline Pizarro, who's conscious but critically injured from head to toe.
Grab her. All right. I got her. You okay?
Pizarro's boyfriend, Matthew Cower, told me on Wednesday bank employees smelled the strong odor of natural gas, told everyone to evacuate, and in just the few seconds it took Caroline to grab her purse, the building exploded.
Go. We got it. Okay, dear. Come on.
Now the NTSB has stepped in to take the lead in the investigation because tragically one person died and the explosion involved a pipeline. Tom Chapman is an NTSB board member.
Preliminary information suggests that work crews were present in the basement of the building for the purpose of clearing out old utility infrastructure. A possible third-party cut to the pressurized service line is a central focus of our investigation to determine the cause of the gas release and subsequent explosion.
Now, Caroline is still in the hospital. She has a way to go, but the NTSB says the line that caused the explosion was not in service to that building, but was pressurized, meaning it had gas in it when it shouldn't have. A preliminary finding on how and why this all happened should be released in a few weeks. The final report could take between 12 to 24 months. Reporting from the newsroom, Michelle Nix, 19 News.